Hi everybody, my name is Lindsay Simpson and I am starting my 7th year at Genesee Valley. I cannot believe it. And I'm starting my 3rd year as our Technology Integration Specialist. So this summer has been a complete adventure for my husband and I as we welcomed our first daughter, Scarlett, and she's definitely kept us on our toes. So as we begin the year this year in our hybrid model, we know that technology is going to be a huge part of our learning, and it's going to be a bit of a learning curve for all of us. So I have tried to make some resources for everybody, some tutorials that you can find that will hopefully help you learn our platform, Microsoft Teams, and we'll be able to walk you through some steps whenever you need them. Valley student, you are going to have an iPad to work on throughout the school year. So I'm going to show you how to use Microsoft Teams from an iPad. So just know that it may look a little different on a computer, but mostly it's going to be the same. So when you get your iPad, you're going to look for the Teams icon, which is the purple T with the 2 people, and when you find it, you can open your team. Now you're going to have to log in using your Microsoft credentials. For a student, remember that's a first name, last name at gvcsd.org, and your password is a 3-digit PowerSchool password. If you're not sure what that password is, guidance can help you find that password. So once you're in, you can see your navigation bar is at the bottom. Our activity tab is going to show us all the new activity that's happening. So if anyone has commented, or if you've gotten an assignment, all those things are going to show up in your feed under your activity tab. There's also a chat tab. Now there's 2 ways that you can go about communicating within Microsoft Teams, and both are really important to know about. The chat allows you to privately chat in a small group and keep that conversation confidential. So this is a great way to contact your teacher to ask them a question. So if I push the pencil, I can enter my teacher's name and I can send them a message. Now the best time to contact your teacher may depend on that teacher. So reach out and ask them when the best time to reach out to them for help is. However, during school hours, 7:40 to 3:20, are going to be your best bet of having someone respond right away. But you, of course, your teachers are going to want to help you regardless. Just if you message them at night, it may take them a little bit longer to respond. So remember that this chat, using this chat icon, that is private conversations. Now, please note that anything you say in these private conversations, they're still recorded. The district can still see them, but it is a nice way for you to be able to ask a question just one-on-one. The other way is when you go to your team. So at the bottom, if you click the teams, all of your classes are going to show up. Now, I, of course, only have one team because I'm not in any classes, but let's pretend that Teams Playground actually says algebra. So I can hop into that team and push general, and that's going to take me to my team's homepage. You can see that we have an area to post here as well. This is the second way to communicate within Microsoft Teams. If I create a new post, then I can write a message that is going to go out to everybody in the class. So I can pose out questions. I can ask about class material. Or I can even respond to something that my teacher has asked by hitting the reply button. We want to make sure that if we are replying to someone, we are using the reply button and not starting a new message. So far we can see our activity, We can chat one-on-one. We can find our classes under Teams, and we can talk to our class by writing a post or replying to a post of somebody else's. Now in this general tab, you'll also find a place for files. This is a great place that your teacher may put resources for you to use for your class, so make sure you check that out. If you go to More, you'll find that you have assignments, a class notebook, you can check your grades, and there's even a place for notes. This Assignments tab is obviously very important, right? We want to make sure that we're keeping up with all of our assignments, even in our hybrid model. So when you open it, you can see all of your upcoming assignments, as well as completed assignments. I have done no assignments yet, so I have nothing down there. To complete an assignment, I simply tap on that assignment. I can read the instructions, see how many points this assignment is worth, check out the materials, and if I need some help understanding the directions or reading the directions, I can use my immersive reader, and it will play it for me.
Summer fun. Due September 4th.
If I would like to open up the reference materials, I simply tap on that file, and it's going to open up for me to only view it. Notice I can't edit anything here. In order to edit, I want to hit the pencil in the upper right-hand corner, and it will open up in whatever app that document is, whether it's Microsoft Word or if it's PowerPoint. You may need to save documents and upload them when you're done working. So once you have saved your work to the OneDrive, you can click this Add Work, and now I can upload my file, my paper, my presentation, a video I've created, whatever the case might be. I can upload my assignment to my teacher simply by choosing the folder, choosing the file, and attaching it. So let's pretend that I am attaching my file. You can see that my work has now appeared. It is going to upload with that little blue line. And as soon as I have something there, you'll notice that the Turn In button pops up in the upper right-hand corner, and I can turn it in. Now I'll know that it's been completed and turned in because that assignment is no longer showing in upcoming. It is now under completed. So if I want to check that out, I can still open it. I can review my work. When my teacher has graded it, it'll show me my points and any feedback they want to give me. But I can also go back under More and check out my grades. When I open up my Grades tab, all the assignments for my class will show up with the date that they were due. It will show my status, whether I've turned them in or not, and it will show the number of points I've been awarded for my work. Another tab that you'll want to notice is your Calendar tab. Some of your teachers may want to have live sessions, and they're going to schedule those through the calendar. If they schedule those through the calendar, a little join button will show up on the day of your class for you to join a video chat. You can also call your teacher if you have help, if you need help, similar to how you did our chat. So if I need to get in touch with my teacher, I can use the call button, put in my teacher's name, and you'll notice that a video camera and a phone icon show up. I will want to push that video camera, and that way I can see my teacher's screen, they can see my screen, and they can help me through the steps of the assignment or using the technology in a very efficient manner. So these are the basic steps of using your Microsoft Teams app. You can check your activity, chat privately, Look at all your classes, whether it's post, checking out the files in those classes, or going under more to seeing and completing assignments. I can join my teachers under calendar, or I can make a phone call. So I hope this very quick tutorial of Microsoft Teams was helpful for you and just at least getting started and getting to know our new platform for learning. So I may be at home with Scarlett for the next month until October, but if you have more questions, please feel free to message me on that chat and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. This year is going to be a little different and I know we're all a little nervous about it, but the important thing is to stay calm, lean on each other, and ask for help because we can get through anything. Have a wonderful year and I wish you all the best of luck.